Something has been coming up, this little theme that I'm seeing, and so I feel called to speak to it to see if it resonates with somebody. So, yesterday at the studio, we have a check-in system. So the client comes, they sign in, and then we check them off on the computer so that they don't get late charged. But we're also doing a juice cleanse for the new year. And so we had boxes upon boxes upon boxes of juice being delivered. And so it was a little bit chaotic. And the sweet soul working the front desk was pulled in 18 different directions. And she wasn't checking the people into my class. And she was so worried and felt so bad because I was over there doing it. I'm like, I don't mind. Like, I can help. I don't mind. Like, let's do this as a team and like bust this out. And she felt bad. I'm like, this isn't a reason to feel bad that I am clicking names in. Like, thank you, but I got this. Like, you're okay. I don't care. And then just now, again, someone had inquired about crystals, and I just followed up like, hey, did you want these? I wasn't sure. And she's like, no, I'm so sorry. I feel so bad. Don't feel bad. If it's not something you want, don't buy it. Don't buy shit from me because you feel like you have to. So stop feeling bad about things. Why are we so conditioned that we feel bad, or why are we so worried about how people are going to react? Probably because we've had experiences where people reacted irrationally, and so we're in this like, not scared, but we don't want to disappoint people. Well, most of us don't want to disappoint people. Most of us are coming from this pure like place of just wanting to be a helper and wanting to like do good and do their job well, or whatever it may be, or have a great connection. But we have to stop putting that stress and that pressure and that bullshit on ourselves. We have to stop feeling bad about speaking our truth. I'm not going to be butthurt if you don't want the crystal from me. I would rather you be honest and say, hey, that one's not really calling to me, we'll see what happens, than you buy it, have this guilt around it, or you're putting yourself in a financial situation because you really shouldn't have bought it because it's after Christmas and you need to like recoup. Like, me too. We get it. Like, most people are normal and most people understand that everyone has shit going on. The people that have these irrational reactions, that's on them. It has nothing to do with what you said, unless you're out there acting like an asshole, then maybe you deserve it. But if you are literally coming from a pure place, if you are genuine and you are sincere, then people feel that energy about you and they're not going to care. So stop feeling like you need to apologize. Stop feeling bad. Feel good. Feel empowered. Feel like, just don't worry about that reaction, because that reaction isn't about what you're doing or what you're saying. It's that person's shit that they're dealing with, and they project it onto you. Huh, Lena?
School kids. School kids.
Crystals. You want to show crystals? This was a crystal spoon, speaking of. And the crystal came out of it, but it was like a fake. Yeah. So anyway, I just felt called to speak to that. If you're someone that feels like you always have to apologize, or stop that shit. Fucking knock it off. This is something else too I've been noticing. It's like, we are adults. Like, it's weird. We don't feel like it. We're all kind of stuck at whatever age we're stuck on in our head. Like, for me, I'm stuck at 23. I'm not stuck, but mentally I feel like I'm always 23. I'm going to be 35 at the end of the month. And it's crazy. It's like, I don't need to ask mommy and daddy permission anymore. I don't need to ask a boss permission anymore. I don't need to fucking ask my husband permission. I am an adult. No, we have conversations out of respect for each other. But at the end of the day, I'm a sovereign being, and I'm going to choose what's best, or what I think's best for me and my family. And I'm going to do what's in alignment. because I'm a freaking adult and I am capable of making that decision. I trust myself to make that decision. And if I fuck up, I learn from that decision. Right, Lean? You making mommy some coffee? So anyway, I've made a couple posts lately about like, if you're an adult, you don't have to ask permission. You don't have to, we have to kind of break. Can you share the camera? It doesn't have to be as hard as we're making it. We make our lives so fucking hard. We don't have to make it that hard. Yeah. So just mull that over, see if it resonates. You can maybe journal on it. Like, where are you giving your power away? Where are you over apologizing? Where are you feeling bad where you actually don't need to feel bad? And if we all just worked on being impeccable with our word, which is one of the 4 agreements, which is something I'm working on. I'm far from perfect. Rob's the first one to be like, you're not impeccable with your word. That's how we learn. That's how we grow. And it's like, okay, you're right. I wasn't. So say what you mean and mean what you say. Right? Isn't that a quote? Say what you mean and mean what you say, because those who mind don't matter, and those who matter don't mind. I think I got that right. All I hear is this getting stirred in that coffee cup. Okay, end of my talk. So I hope that helped somebody here. Sending you love. I'm going to go work out so I can wash this nasty hair. Okay, bye.